4 exponential and logarithmic equations, day 2. In this lesson, you will be able to use common logs or natural logs to solve exponential equations. In example 1, we're going to solve the exponential equation using common logs or natural logs. And we're going to round our answer to 2 decimal places. So basically, you're going to write it in log form. This is your base, exponent, and this is the number. So we're going to use what we call bin. And when you write it in log form, it looks like this. Log of your base of n equals your exponent. So you simply write it like this. Log 4 is your base, 15 is the number, and it equals x. And then from here, you're going to use remember, we're going to use change of base. So you can put this in your calculator. Because remember, your calculator is based on base 10. So to get x, you do log 15 divided by log 4. And if you put that in your calculator, you should get 1.95. Example 2 is the same. We're going to write it in exponent form. Let me label everything. Excuse me, we're going to write it in log form. So it'll be log base 10 of 120,000 is equal to x. Now the good thing is our calculator is based on base 10, so you don't have to change the base. So you can actually type it in just like this. Just do log 120,000. And that decimal will be 5.08. Make sure you're rounding correctly. Example 3, same thing. But in this case, we have to divide by 40 first. So you're going to have e to the 0.6x is equal to 6. Now you write it in log form. That's your base, exponent, and that's your number. Now usually when you do, when the base is e, we use VLN. And e is understood, but I'll just put it there. So then to get x by itself, you would divide by 0.6. So in your calculator, you're going to do ln 6, close the parentheses, divided by 0.6. And your answer should be 2.99. Now the last example is a little different because we have an x on both sides. So what we're going to do is choose which base to work with. So I'll just use the left base. Base, exponent, and this whole thing is the number. So you do log base 5 of this whole expression is equal to x minus 2. So here we're going to use the power rule so that this exponent can come down front. So it'll look like this. And then here we're going to use change of base. So you can put this in your calculator. log 4 divided by log 5. Make sure you're closing those parentheses. And that answer you're going to distribute to the 2x plus 3. So you're going to get, and here you got to be careful. You may want to round or use a couple of numbers so your rounding isn't off. So I say go to 4 decimals right now. And then you're just going to distribute that number to both of those expressions. So that's what I got when I distributed. And then you're just going to solve for x. So I'm going to subtract 1x. And then I'll subtract 2.5841. So all like terms are on the same side. So that's what I got when I combine like terms on each side. And then I'm going to divide. So x equals negative 6.35.